Hello and welcome to Caribbean Vibrations, TV's #1 Caribbean show. I'm your host and guide, Alan, and today we're coming to you from the beautiful Crane Resort in Barbados. Here's what's coming up on this episode. Today's show is all about the Barbados Food Rum Festival. We attend the Fish Fry at Oistins, hit the Concorde Museum for Taste of the Exotic, chat with Chef Craig Harding at the Crane Resort, and visit St. Nicholas Abbeys for a rum tasting. But first up, Peter Mayer shares with us all that Barbados has to offer, celebrating 50 years of independence, right now on Caribbean Vibrations. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV. It's 2016 Food and Rum Festival. We are here in Barbados at the polo match. Peter, how are you doing today?
Very well, thanks. Yourself?
I'm in Barbados. It's November. That's all I got to say. Now, Peter, thank you for bringing us down.
You're very welcome.
For people who do not know about food and rum, you guys have been doing 7 years, but last year there was a change, and BTMI kind of got more involved. So tell us about food and rum. It was food, wine, and rum. Now it's food and rum.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, thanks so much for accepting our opportunity to come and be a part of this. We actually wanted to ensure we had a Caribbean station on island this year, being our 50th anniversary of independence. And we would have spoken about the fact that I thought it would be good for you guys to come down and get a sense of one of the festivals. And it just so happens that this festival features one of the Canadian chefs as well, in Craig Harding. So we're really happy. Years ago, Barbados was labeled the culinary capital of the Caribbean, and in 1703, many years ago, we invented rum. So the notion of food and rum coming together, pairing those two in Barbados, works really well for us, and I think it's an opportunity for us to showcase two of the authentic elements of Barbados in this setting.
Well, it's very ironic that, you know, the food and the rum equals wine or walk up. Because when you eat and you drink, stuff does happen.
That is true. that is true.
There's so much going on in Barbados. So tell us about Crop Over. Well, Crop Over is a crazy, important festival for Barbados.
Yeah, three words to describe Crop Over. Sweetest summer festival. And that's it, basically in a nutshell. It's been around, at least 40 years now. And, you know, for us, Crop Over is a natural thing for us. And we would want to encourage more persons to come down for Crop Over next year, because we think that the soca music this year in particular, the vibe I'm getting is that the music is really going to be good next year as well.
And so I'm going to cut you there. Look, I love soca music. I love Trinidad. But you know what, Trinidad? Look, Barbados has some really good music. You guys, you Trini DJs got to start playing the Bajan music. And I digress. Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell our Caribbean Vibration viewers?
Well, really want to say thanks for your support of Barbados through these 50 years of our independence. I mean, you know, Barbados 50 years ago relied so heavily on agriculture. And here we are in 2016, and tourism is our leading sector. And, you know, the diaspora does a significant job in contributing to the advancement of Barbados, but also the role you play coming to Barbados, but also encouraging your family and friends. You're almost an extended sales force for us, and that's critically important for us. So I just would want to say thanks so much for all you do, and, you know, going into this next layer of 50 years, looking forward to that continued support.
Well, we appreciate the support from you guys, and thank you so much for bringing us down. And if you want more information, visit barbados.org.
Visit barbados.org.
And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV. We are here at the 2016 edition of the Food and Rum Festival at the opening night in Oistins, Barbados. Here are some scenes. Check it out.
When they see me coming, don't watch my size. I just eat morning, noon, and night. When they see me coming, don't watch my size. I dey eating all through my life. I just eat the fighters, eat the leaders, eat from Jackie Pat and the leaders. Eat the fighters, eat the lead, eat for Barbados national team.
The bony man, he does eat so good. The bony man, he does eat real good. The bony man, he does eat so good. The bony man, he does eat real good.
Left hand in the air, right hand on your heart. I love to eat. Left hand in the air, right hand on your heart. I love to eat. I went up my Fed the other day. She come out the kitchen with a big plate. Pork, cat, fold that plate. Man, I eat so much I get belly ache. The woman offer me lemonade, but I put the water coconut on my face. Touch the road, people look at me weird. I had 4 juice all in my beard. So the bony man, he does
eat so good. The bony man, he does eat real good. The bony man, he does eat so good.
You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, and we're here at the 2016 Food and Rum Festival in Barbados, and we're checking out Taste the Exotic inside the Concorde Museum.
Sweet smell, let me wet down the place. Wipe the ceiling.
Dean, so what are you making? I saw the flights and all kind of stuff.
So we got 3 cocktails here. So the first one is the Bajan Flight, which is a tamarind emulsification with lime. I have the Mount Gay Black Barrel. Then I'll finish off with a black pepper salted sugared rim. So mainly you remember like being a tamarind ball as growing up as in a Bajan society. Yeah, just like that.
Okay, can I get one of those, please? Yeah, for sure. Tamarind ball, boy. All right. All right, I'm going on a flight.
Now check this out.
Check this out.
Is garnished with a tamarind leaf. So what people don't realize is that the fruit trees, actually the leaves have a lot of flavor also. So you take a little bite of this, you realize it tastes like tamarind. All right. It's time for you to fly.
So I can. Oh, Ooh, look at that. Oh, flight, boy. I'm going to fly away right now with this. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much. Watching Caribbean Vibrations. What do you have here? What do you have here today, Chef?
Food.
And rum.
This is our pulled pork. Bajan seasoned pulled pork. Right? It's tossed in tamarind, XO barbecue sauce. And then underneath is a roasted sweet potato. It's sauteed. And it's finished with caramelized pineapple and smoked bacon. And then we finish off with the sauce and a nice slaw. But this is our pan-seared curry spice shrimp. We're serving it with a frizzled saltfish. And the sauce is a Malibu coconut curry sauce.
That's rum, Malibu rum, coconut?
Malibu rum.
I love this guy. I love the rum, boy.
It's food and rum. You gotta cook the food, but obviously with a lot of rum. So that's what we're doing.
If you're jamming, just jam me right. Cause you're getting sweetness tonight. Look at the expression on the man's face. Like the man he gone in a maze. Squeeze me, let me wet down the place. Squeeze me, squeeze me, squeeze me.
Woo! What is in that?
That has infused, okay, hickory wood chips with brown rum and cinnamon, okay? And then I use carbonated tomato juice. Amazing, amazing flavors.
Can I get a bottle of this to go? Can I get a bottle to go? Like, just give it to me right now. Mixologist Damien, you know what I mean? So we're gonna ask the mixologist, Philip, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you doing?
All right. So we were at the Abbey yesterday. We went up to the Abbey.
Yes,
we
sir.
talked to Simon. So tell us about Beijing to the Roots.
All right, so Beijing from the Roots. Well, of course, let me introduce myself first. They call me Casanova. And I have here behind the bar with me tonight, the Novarette. And I say Casanova not because of the infamous stuff of Casanova, because I'm a gentleman. Okay? So in the Beijing from the Roots, we have ginger syrup, Clayton's Cola Tonic. We also have the 5-year-old St. Nicholas Abbey.
How about that yesterday?
Yeah, you enjoyed it. Lots of love from the Novarette and Adriana. And we top that all off with burnt cinnamon. So you have a nice aroma of the smoke from the cinnamon combining with the cocktail. And this cocktail pairs with Chef Michael Harrison's beautiful barbecue pigtail syrup.
There you have it. Beijing from the Roots. I mean, this is a tough job, tough job. What can I say? It's damn good. We're here, Caribbean Vibrations, based in Toronto. Food and Rum Festival. So you'll see yourself on this. So what do you guys think of the Food and Rum Festival?
It's fantastic.
Come on, you gotta give me more than that. You were just all animated and drunk.
It's really fantastic.
I'm gonna talk to you, because I don't like it anymore. No, you guys came down to Barbados, you having a good time?
Yes, we're having a great time. We actually came down for business. It's our last night, and we're celebrating here.
You see, I like these guys. They came down for business, and now they're Food and Rum Festival. How much fun are you having?
Time of my life.
You know what? Rum, like I said, everybody, by the end of the night, we're all gonna be drunk and really fat, because there's a lot of food.
I'm fat already, so it's
I love it. All right, you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, and we're here at the beautiful Crane Resort. 2016 Barbados Food Rum Festival with Chef Craig Harding from Toronto. How are you doing today, sir?
I mean, look behind us. How could I not be good? I'm in Barbados. My team's here. We're preparing a wonderful meal, which is tomorrow night at the Crane. And our backdrop is this. It's spectacular.
Now, we were talking off camera before about the meal tomorrow that you're going to prepare at Crane Resort. You're collaborating with someone. What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Well, I'm collaborating with a chef at the Crane. We call him Chef Holly, but his name's Dwayne Holligan. And we are doing a dinner that revolves around sort of the meeting of the two cultures, right? The Italian food that I kind of do back home, and obviously he's a Bayesian chef and he does a lot of Bayesian food here as well. So we're doing a cocktail reception to start. So we're gonna do a little bit of canapes, some are his, some are ours, and then we're gonna bust out some amberjack, so local fish. He knows the fishmonger that came, the fish came right from Oistins today. And we cured that lightly, and we're gonna serve it with a little bit of a Scotch bonnet pepper jelly and beautiful baby pumpkins in there, and some like fresh little herbs from the area. And then the main course is sort of it's a real fusion piece because it's campagnolo, sort of gnocchi, but done with cassava. So we're using the local cassava to make it, and braised oxtail that Dwayne Holligan didn't divulge his secret spice that he put in there, but I said, I want you to make this oxtail as if it was your grandmother making it. And he did it, and it's amazing. And he said, I got a few secrets in here, so hopefully by the end of it, he'll give it up. Because I would recreate this back home.
Yeah, he's keeping it a secret. And it's actually funny you talked about his grandmother, because we were talking before. Yeah. The love of a nana. That's you.
It's not just the way that my nonna cooked, but I think Italians as a whole, the way that they celebrate and have their traditions that all revolve around food. It revolves around the dinner table. You bring everybody together on a Sunday and you eat food that's cooked from scratch, made by hand. And maybe it might not be something your family makes, but maybe your uncle, your neighbor makes the salamis and the tomatoes and all that. And I just grew up eating such wonderful food that it's no surprise I just decided to get into cooking, because my first love is eating, let's be honest.
Mine too. Mine and drinking. Now, the one thing I have to ask is, what was it like? Because last year's your first year, this is your second year, you knew what to expect. But still, what was it like last year?
I was nervous. I had never traveled and had to cook my food in another country. I had worked in other countries, but I was just prepping somebody else's dishes. But here I was trying to create something from a marketplace that I had no idea, with a list of fish and ingredients that most of them I'd never tried before. I had never been to the Caribbean until I came last year, so I didn't really know what to expect. So I was kind of nervous, and I was worried. I brought my pasta machine down here. I brought some vermouth and amaro, and I brought some ingredients with me that I wasn't sure what they would have, but it turns out they had the exact same pasta roller. So then this year, I could kind of relax a little bit, I didn't have to worry so much. And I looked up the Crane, and I had some conversations with the chef ahead of time, and he just put me at ease. He said, don't worry, we're both rustic chefs. He's like, I got you, brother. And he just made me like relax. So I didn't really come down with any equipment this year, or with having that same worry. I was more relaxed.
Now, one of the things, again, I always talk about is because we're talking about different styles, Italian chef in the Caribbean. What is the similarity between Italian cuisine and Caribbean cuisine?
I think, it's funny because the Chef Holly and I were having this conversation, and it's sort of, the food that I like to eat, I tread the line between modern Italian and traditional, but a lot of what I do is traditional. And so that's kind of working with recipes that have been passed down from our grandparents, and Chef Holly's approach is the same thing. His favorite type of food is the food that he grew up with, and maybe he puts his little twist on it, but that's the evolution of it. You pass these recipes down, and the style of cooking is simple. It's like cooking with local ingredients. It's not trying to overcomplicate things, and at the end of the day, it's just really simple, delicious food.
Why should our viewers come to Food and Rum Festival?
There's all kinds of events. I mean, if you guys have never considered coming down, you really, really should, because from Oistins last night, that fish fry, the music, the rum, that kind of carries over in tonight, where there's like a cocktail reception. There'll be more music. I know there'll be all four of the rum producers on the island will be pouring cocktails there. There'll be mixologists. And then you get options on Saturday where, you can do the whole polo thing. You could come to my dinner, which was called the Gourmet Safari. And then there's a Sunday, feet in the sand type of thing at the Hilton. It's just tons of food, tons of fun. The people are amazing. The weather, the setting, I don't know. I've given you like more than enough reasons. Just come down.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell our Caribbean Vibration viewers?
Oh, man. You're very lucky to have this this environment and this island as part of your heritage. You know, whether you're from Barbados or elsewhere in the Caribbean, I mean, it's just such a beautiful place to be connected to. You know, I get to go back in Italy and see my family, and that's beautiful. And I feel the exact same way about this. You know, so don't forget about your heritage. Come down and visit often. Bring your kids and bring friends, because this needs to be shared with everybody, I think.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you very much.
And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV. One of the things you got to do when you're in Barbados is check out the St. Nicholas Abbey. Let's check it out. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, and you know when we visit an island, we have to go and check out rum. So we're lucky enough to come to St. Nicholas Abbey and meet with one of the owners. How are you doing today, Simon?
Yeah, very good.
Well, thank you for having us. And some people might not know about the brand, so tell us about some of the rums you have here.
Oh man, our rum is the only rum in Barbados that's not blended, right? It's single barrel. It doesn't have a girlfriend, a wife, or a mistress. It's single, man. Right?
Single.
And we have a white rum, right? And our white rum is our DJ rum, right? We have a long maturation process to draw out all the esters, and our white rum is something that you can sip on or you can mix. My friends all sip it, but it's very, very smooth, right?
Can we try? You know, I gotta try it. It's a hard job, but I gotta try it. Right? So it's a mixing rum. That's a DJ rum. You hear that, Puffy?
The 5-year-old rum is more like a brandy or cognac, you know? It gets very, very smooth, and it gets darker as it gets older. So this is our 5-year-old. And the 5-year-old is our very first rum done here on site, aged rum done here. And I've just had twin boys, Henry and Arthur, and they're the first in my family. A new generation of my family and a new generation rum. So, yeah, they have their own little crest, you know? And every bottle is done for them, and they were born May 21st, 2014. Every bottle is dated and numbered, and then you can have their message engraved in the back.
That's so cool. So you can have whatever you want engraved on the back.
Instead of a message in a bottle, it's on a bottle.
I love my job. Very smooth. Caribbean Vibrations TV. Oh, you wanna?
Do you want to put Toronto underneath?
No, you know what you can do?
2016?
I know what you can do. You can, hold on. You're going to put our hashtag. So can you do this? At Carib Vibe TV. That's us on Instagram and stuff, right?
And you want 2016 underneath?
Yes, we do. This is so cool how you do this. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. Oh, I will try not. No, I'm going to drink that bottle. I'm going to so drink this bottle. I will try not to, but I'm going to drink this bottle.
When Toronto winter hits you, you'll need to put the straw in it.
Exactly.
So this is our 12-year-old rum. And this rum is not blended either.
So everything's a single malt.
Single.
Sorry, single barrel. Single barrel. Single barrel.
And this is more like a brandy or a cognac.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not something that's so cool. Right?
Well, this is definitely something just neat or on the rocks.
Sip.
Just sip. 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 Okay, so if people want to come by St. Nicholas Abbey, what else would they see? Because we're just in one room, but it's such a vast space.
We have 400 acres in total, right? So we have our steam engine, our distillery, our bottling plant, the house store. There's so much to see. So you come here to the Abbey, and it's like going back in time, you know? It's the old China and the old service, and you know.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
I mean, I look forward to seeing. I like to meet every visitor that comes through. So if you come, I will be here in the back, and I will give you some rum, and we can talk.
See, I love that. He says, come check Simon, and he'll tell you about Simon Says anecdotes, and you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. Sure. Hi, how are you doing? You were working so hard today. Caribbean Vibrations Food and Rum Festival 2016. One of the things you have to do is my first ever polo match. Great entertainment, great family day. Hey, Sophia. So how long you been playing polo?
I've been playing polo for about 20 years now.
And where are you from?
I'm from Argentina originally, yeah. But I've been working here for 13 years now, yeah.
What do you like the most about Barbados?
The rum and and the crop over. Yeah.
You see that? He knows all about crop over and about the rum. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations. Chef Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
No, let me take over this interview.
No, don't try it. Many have tried and they can't do it. What are you thinking about the whole food and rum?
It is, I love the way they're elevating, taking Caribbean ingredients and taking it to a different level kind of thing. This is the way they present it, the way they cook it and everything else. I'm having fun. And there's an open bar over there too, so that doesn't hurt things, right?
A Trini and a Bajan going to an open bar. What do you think's gonna happen? Now, some people, I know you have a crazy food blog, your website, the YouTube. What do they do?
No, there's only one place to go, man. CaribbeanPot.com. You check me out on Facebook. You check me out on Twitter, the website, YouTube. I've got it all. Instagram. We're blowing up Instagram too.
Blowing up Instagram.
Yeah, man.
All right. Chef Chris De La Rosa, you're watching Caribbean Vibrations, Barbados Food and Rum 2016.
Are we taking advantage of that open bar just about now?
Shh, they gonna get vexed. They gonna get vexed. We concluded the 2016 Barbados Food and Rum Festival by partaking in the Feet in the Sand barbecue cook-off at the Hilton Hotel. Lots of food and way more rum. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Caribbean Vibrations TV, coming to you from Barbados. Don't forget to check us out on social media at CaribVibe TV or check out past episodes on CaribbeanVibrationsTV.com. I'm your host, Alan, and we'll see you next time on Caribbean Vibrations.
Savannah, you get quick for